Well, that's an instant problem. I immediately realized I should have started this in the adjust the waiting screen. Move that away. I need that. Move, could try to get everything kind of moved to better positions. Hello. My clap was really loud on the mic, and my mic is like a foot away from me. Hello. Oh my God, my cat is trying to get up here. No. If you see Fuzz around, it means he's nearby. Uh, I am Captain Missing. I am a ghost pirate VTuber, and today, uh, I'm painting. I'm painting some miniatures. We got a few that I have primed and ready for painting. I'm mainly going to be focusing on this guy here and maybe this. And my cat is trying to get the water. No, you can lay there. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how much you can see off to the side here. Um, so yeah, we have a few things. So this is all for the Cosemere RPG, which if I just reach over here. Oh my God, it's big and heavy. Uh, yeah, not a great view of it. I got I got my copy in. So I have a bunch of miniatures for this game that I want to paint. Uh, and this is just where I'm starting. So let me pull out my little reference book. God, these things are heavy. Oh, paper towels falling. So this guy here, this is I know it's a little bright. He's also got white on him because I did a zenith spray. Up. Hey. Hey. No, I can't get you from over there. Move your butt. Whoa! Stop it. Jesus Christ. So we're gonna be using this book, which is like the campaign that you get from the Kickstarter. We're gonna be using this as our reference sheet, uh, because this guy is Yilt, and he's like the main antagonist of this adventure. Let me just try to move a little bit of stuff out of the way real fast. Uh, I'm trying to. He's this guy right here. We're gonna use that as a reference, but I'm gonna see if there's some better images of him. This is. Oh God, that does not show well because of the lighting. If you see the sword, God, it's arranging the. This is the honor blade for Talm, right? So this is my painted version of Talm. If I just block the light a little bit, I don't know how well you can see that. It's just not wanting to focus on it. Focus. Anyways, I have his shard blade painted kind of like the book cover, where it's got this like molten effect to it. Whereas if you look in the book, it's like this plain color. So that's how I have to paint the shard blade that this guy has here. There's this plain color. Um, trying not to like. What the hell? I turned right to his page with his stat block. My God. So the thing about Yilt is he is described as having golden skin and golden hair, which is going to be very interesting to paint, to say the least. So I got that book open to the side. I have a few ideas of what I want to try to get this effect off. Let me see if I can just move my light a little closer so I can get better. So I'm thinking about trying to do like a golden undercoat or maybe a gold dry brush on him. And I'm not sure which to go for just yet. It's that skin color. Like he is genuinely golden. How do I think we use some of this Retributor armor, which I use a lot of this. I have like 3 bottles of this around. Let me just the other option I was thinking. I'm gonna need this set too. I was also thinking of using some Liberator Gold as a dry brush, but what I need is a good yellow. My best yellow. I also have this gold, bright gold from Army Painter. I have on this side, my right side is my Citadel paints. Which here, let me just show this. I have, I have a lot of Citadel paints, like a butt ton. And that's not even all of them because there's some on the other side of my apartment. And then here is my War Painter paints. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of those too. I don't use the or Army Painter, not War Painter. I use Army Painter a little bit less than Citadel. I just it's easier for me because I just follow paint tutorials. um. Anyways, what was I doing? I was grabbing yellows. Yellow, yellow. I might have to test out some of these yellows. Ooh. Actually, hold on, let me see. Because we have the Stormlight painting guide, and they came with their own paints. So maybe this yellow here will be good. I barely have used these. They got this one, which is Bondsmith yellow. They also have a few other good colors in here. Yeah, silver. What's their silver? Shard blade silver. I mean, I kind of have to. It's literally called Shard blade silver. Um, so let me just put this to the side. Give these a little bit of a shake. You always gotta. All right. Okay, that's not a bad looking yellow. It's quite bright. Let me just find a brush. There we go. So when you're testing colors, one thing you can do is you just take your hand and just kind of brush it on there. You'll get a decent view of what that'll look like on the model. Got that. Let's try this Shard Blade Silver now. Even though I probably shouldn't just yet, but I'm doing it anyway. So let's take a look how this looks. Ooh, it's looking actually pretty good. Oh, my cat's attacking me. Ow, you fucker. Little shit, go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's going to be hard to like show the individual stuff here. I'm going to compare this now to the Stormhost Silver. See which one I prefer here. Just want them next to each other. Oh my god, these look near identical. These are near identical. Wow. That's crazy how close they look. It just doesn't show too well, but let me tell you, these are near identical. So, if you didn't get the Shard Blade Silver, Stormhost Silver is a good replacement, and vice versa. If you're gonna get any of these, I always recommend getting Army Painter because it's kind of cheaper overall. But again, I like Citadel, just a personal preference. This yellow though, how am I liking this? Not sure if I am. Let's try this one, Angelic White. Angelic Yellow. I mean, it actually seems brighter. Also, something to note, unlike what I'm doing, once you've cleaned off some metallics, if you can see, this is like really dirty and like gummy water now, grummy water. There's like metallic particles now in here. So you pretty much want to swap this out before you do any painting. Always do your metallics first because of this, which is why I'm gonna end up painting his metallic parts first. Um, do I just try to go for that? Just the yellow? I guess I could and just add like a wash later. Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky biz. Like literally the image, his skin and hair are the exact same color, and that is brought up in the book. They bring up specifically that his hair and skin are meant to look the same. Oh, what if I try this? So I want to try. That's way too golden. Hold on. I think Liberator Gold might be the move here. Give me a sec. Gotta give the Liberator Gold a bit of a shake. Actually, we could try the Glory Spren Gold as well. Yeah, this is more of the toned down tone we're looking for, but I'll have to try something. So let's try this Glory Spren Gold. Ta-da. I'm such a good advertiser, aren't I? I did not shake that nearly enough, but it's fine for what we're doing. So we're just needing a little bit, and we're just gonna. Ooh, Jesus. Interesting color. Let me give that bottle a better shake, actually. It's gonna make sure it's all mixed up. All right. Yeah. So Glorious Spren Gold is a much lighter. It's like a good in between of the Retributor armor and the Liberator Gold. I don't know if I've seen a gold like that. How close is it to the Bright Gold? I wonder. Let's find out. Oh, my cat is looking at me. He's trying to figure out a way up here. He wants to be involved. Let's see. Oof. Just off the sheet, it looks the same. Mm, the difference. So the bright gold is brighter. I'll give it that. Yes, sir. Get down from there. Can't come up here. Let me just grab a drink while my hand is drying. Got me my sparkling water. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we got Retributor armor. In the middle there is Liberator gold. These top two are the Glory Spren gold, and this one here is bright gold. And they are distinct. I will give it that. Each one of these is distinctly different. So I can't really say one way or another with them. Um, God, like this dude is meant to look weird. So I think what I'll do the Glory Spren yellow for his skin and hair. And then probably do this angelic yellow for his like his robes because they're half yellow, half green. Which actually is a good indicator that he's a truth watcher because he's a truth watcher. What else? Let's see. Stone. I think all the metal we have to do is this, which we just got to use that shard blade yellow or shard blade silver. So let me grab my favorite paintbrush that I like to use, which is literally the Citadel starter brush. I love these things. These are so good to me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, stop attacking me. Heck, go. Down. Just trying to get up here. Okay. Ooh. It's just coating it. Don't need to thin down this at all, I think. Could help to thin it down, but with metallic paints, I never like to thin them, honestly. It's just a personal preference. I think they just flow just fine, usually. Interesting. The back seems to be textured, but it doesn't look it. Really don't want to use any, like, pour out any more paint since this is all the silver we need. Um, Now thinking about it, I should not have used this color. I should have actually used something like Lead Belcher or a more toned down silver color, like a metallic color, and then use the silver as a highlight. But bit late now. Okay. Okay. So that's his sword done. I could at this point do this guy's sword. Um God, I want to see a colored picture of this guy. Hold on. I think it's in here. In the world guide, I want to say. Oh, please don't get paint on my pretty book. Uh, God damn, this book smells so good. That's such a weird thing to say, but god damn. Where's the section on? Oh my god, I forgot. This book is so fucking thick of just lore. I love it. Alrighty. Stormlight Handbook. I believe that was a will shaper, so let's find the section for will shapers. 190. Nope, that's Windrunners, a bit too far. No. Oh, wait, yes, here he is. Alright, here's the art description. Now, I don't know if that is meant to be a shard blade or not. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be a shard blade. I want to say it is. But it also could just be a singer sword. No, because singer swords are a lot different. I'm gonna say this is a shard blade. So let's get that color on it. Even though I'm probably not gonna get around to painting this guy today, at least, doing a little will help. There's like a little buzzing coming from the little table lamp that I got here. It's actually more of a magnifying glass with a light on it, which is kind of funny to me. Come on, we're almost there. Don't run out on me yet, paint. Oh, I don't have a lot of paint left. I don't want to pour out any more. Might have to go back at some point and put on like the second layer. Just depends. Okay. Shard blade painted. Okay, so now we're gonna get to some actual color here. I'm gonna go dump out this water really fast so I can do that. All right, dumped out, refilled. Oof. So let's get to this yellow. So I don't remember which one was the Bondsmith yellow, so we're just gonna make some new stuff. I'm definitely gonna water this down quite a bit. So to water down your paints, just grab like a cup of water and just dip your brush in it, then dip the brush in the paint. Oh, with Army Painter though, it might be a good idea to get like a water dropper. This should be fine though. I might have made this too thin, but could be worse. Could be better. It could be worse. All right. Hey, Fluff, can you not? Oh my god, this yellow is terrifying. Oh my god, it's horrifying actually. I'm gonna have to really put in some work on his facial features, that's for damn sure. Definitely gonna need some washes on his face. Okay. The paint is bubbling, and that's not something I expected to say. Okay. Yeah, this paint is really thin. I'm probably gonna have to do a second coat of it. Oh my god, it looks so weird right now. But you gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process. Okay. So now, let's get this angelic. Or do we want to do the green first? No, because green will look better. Yellow, if you put green on top of yellow, it's not going to look nearly as good. All right, and this is going to be a very subtle difference. It should be. Okay, and it looks like it's his inner robes here that are yellow. I hate painting with yellow so much. Why did I do this to myself? Yellow is just such an ass color to work with, paint wise. Just because yellow paint's not very good. Though, oh, hold on. Hold on. There was something I saw. Give me this. I need to rip off some of this paper towel. Try to dab this up a bit. There's something I had seen where there's a trick to painting yellow where you give it an undercoat of pink, if I'm remembering correctly. Hold on. Um, let's see if this is the video. Well, that's not very helpful. You're using just straight up yellow. You're using yellows I don't have. Yeah, use a dark pink. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. So let me try this. Do I have a good pink? I have a light pink. I have a dark pink. Screamer pink could work. We can try it. Worst comes to worst, I just remove it, you know? It's not like that big of a deal. Um, Not really any pinks in here. Wow, I really should stock up on some pinks, I guess. But let's try Screamer pink real fast. I'm gonna try this. I'm only gonna do like this back section, see how I like it. That's a dark pink, alright. So let's just let this dry for a few minutes. Come back to that. Um, since we're letting this dry, maybe I could start working on this guy a bit. So Chulls, which is what this guy is, they're kind of interesting. They're like big old fuck off crabs. As you can tell, this is none of these are like normal human. This is a bigger than normal human compared to a Chull. They're kind of like mules in this world. So this is a big old rock. I want to use a contrast paint for that. Because that'll just make things easier overall. So let's find some contrast paints that will kind of give us the vibe. I just think contrast would work better overall for this. Do I have a good one for this? That's a shade, that's a shade. It's a layer. That's green. I'm not looking at green. I don't fucking know. We're looking for like a brown contrast paint. Do I even have any? What's Fire Slayer flesh look like, I wonder? Let's take a look. What does Fire Slayer flesh look like? Citad Citadel pants. Fire Slayer flesh. I want to see what it looks like. Not. It's got a soft brown to it, so that's a possibility. Um, okay, that looks dried. What do I have contrast paints, I just don't have a good one for this. So I'd probably have to just make my own off of the many browns that I have. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna have to happen. Okay, but for now, brush, there's my brush. Let's try this out. Yeah, let me just try normal in the front. You know, business in the front, party in the back kind of deal. This way I can just get a bit of a reference point. Um, does this have anything? There's a brown in here. You got medium tan and what's this? Dark brown. Okay. Nothing crazy. Strong tone, Berlin blue, Windrunner blue, matte black. Nothing crazy. Definitely don't have any speed paints in there. Let me just put up some images of Chulls. Chulls are going to be near the front. Oh, looks like someone was ripped out of this page. Chulls. Chasm Fiends. Hold on, we're almost there. Chasm fiends are so cool. I have the miniature. It's not really a miniature for chasm fiends, and I love it. Oh, I could try like a dry brush, actually. That could look cool. How are we looking? It does not look good. This does not look good at all. It's so smeared. The water already like dry or something? What's going on? Oh, like stray cat hairs. Wonder who could have put those there. Anyways, yeah, we just roll with this for now. I'm just gonna paint him up. Again, worst that happens is I end up having to repaint him. I think no matter what, he's gonna need a second layer. What the, I don't understand how this like robe of his works. Yeah, this is really like smeary. It's gonna need a second layer for damn sure. Same with this. Like this is bad. Or maybe it's just the angelic yellow, because this angelic yellow is old as shit. Like even the gold, the Bondsmith yellow is also quite. Mine was very thin down, so maybe that's why. God, just having to use yellow sucks. Like this isn't even my first time painting like Truth Watcher colors, because I did it for a Shard Bearer, but the Shard Bearer I think came out looking a lot better with the color scheme. Mostly because his skin wasn't fucking yellow. In fact, let me grab that real fast. Just wanna show off that I can kind of paint. Oh, that's why. For my shard bearer, I used gold instead of yellow. Just doesn't want to focus. But focus right there. Oh, it's got like there's so much like cat hair and dust because it's just sitting on my shelf. Yeah, I'm using like gold and as like a trim for this. I don't know, it came out pretty good. Not gonna lie. Ah. All right, I'm gonna try dry brushing though. So let me grab all my like browns. Just got dryad bark, um, Mornfang brown, XV88. How many Agrax Earthshades do I have? Rhinox hide. I know that one's good. Gorthar brown. It's a lair. Catechin flesh. I'm not gonna use that because I know how that looks. It's gonna be a bit too intense. I believe Catechin flesh is what I did for Talon's like skin tone. I think that's it. I'm gonna try just dry brushing with Rhinox hide real fast. Where's my dry brush? I could use this as a dry brush. Let's try it. Oh yeah, this is dark. Then just kind of okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the Zenithal, I think this will work. I think this will work nicely. Yeah. I'm definitely going to use this as my dry brush from now on because the other one I use is pretty ass in comparison. Could use a little more color to it, but I can just layer it up with some other shades of brown, give it some depth. Oh yeah! A few spots I'm missing, but it's not the worst. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Oh, I just realized like none of that was on camera because I was so like in it, trying to get a good feel of how this looked. Yeah, you can kind of see that on the camera. All right, then we're just gonna try going a little lighter with let's try Dryad Bark. I think this is lighter, just a little bit lighter. I guess I'm about to find out. But there's so much cat hair everywhere. It's a different kind of brown, that's for sure. You know, I think I'll use a little bit of this, but I think I won't spend too much time on it. I think it'd be better to get some much more lighter browns. Oh, wow, I've totally gotten 0 views on the stream so far, and we're 40 minutes in. Thanks for pushing me, YouTube. I guess it's my fault. Like, this isn't like the biggest kind of content people are looking for, let's be honest. This is a really light brown, but yeah, this will help to highlight parts. Just gotta have a real light touch to it. Which doing this without the light on me, it's kind of a problem, but could be worse. Let's see. Yeah, let's getting some color to it. Okay. Okay, I feel good about that. Now what I could do, I could use this carapace red that they gave me. I could use this. Another option. Now what's in here? Some of my army painter stuff. I have 2 bottles of this. I accidentally bought one. Bought an extra one. Where the hell? Where is it? I don't have that many paints in here. What? Why can't I find this? What? Hardened carapace. Yeah. Okay, so I got this stuff too. Hardened carapace. So I could either go for like a red or a gray color. I think red would be more fun for this guy. Just for his like parts. All right, how are you looking? Oh, It's not the worst, but holy hell, do I still not like a lot of it. Again, it's not like the biggest deal if I have to like repaint anything, because I can easily just leave it in some isophoric, get the paint off of it, and try again if I'm really not feeling the way it looks. And yeah, the pink's not really doing anything. So I'm gonna move to the next step of this guy. We're gonna get some green on here. Now, what green am I using? He's got a pretty light green. What's the green I use for that? Other item. No. Oh, I think it was this. I think it was Warped Storm Glow. Was it? I could try using Striking Scorpion. I feel like though there was a base. It's not Wog Flesh. Oh damn! What did I use? Castellan? No, it's definitely not Castellan. Let me see if this gives me the appearance I'm looking for. Hmm. No, I generally don't think it's Wog Flash. Maybe it's Castellan, but I don't. No, Castellan's too dark. There's the Wog Flash. Let me just see how that looks. I think it might be the Warp Stone though. Oh yeah, Wog Flash. That's way too dark. Way too dark. That ain't it. It's definitely not Commando green. It might not be. I think it's Warp Stone. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's another green. There's another green somewhere. It's like dark angel green. I remember it because I was using it for to paint salamanders. Oh, there's another. Is this it? Angel green, yes. Yes, I think it's this. Let's find out. Oh my god, that looks really dark. Please let this be it. That's really Yeah, I think it's gotta be the warp stone. It's gotta be warp stone glow. It's just gotta be. Okay, fair enough. This is a layer paint, so I don't know how well this is gonna look. Why does this feel so watered down? Honestly, Yilt is looking really bad. Like these colors are just not favorable. I'm gonna try something on his face real fast. See if that helps me look at him because I'm really not liking the way he's looking. There's not the earth shade, maybe the earth shade actually. I guess we could just do strong tone. I just want to see how this will look on him, on his facial area. I think I'm gonna have to restart with Yield altogether. Cause I'm really not happy with it. I'm gonna have to do some research, figure out the best yellows to use for what I'm going for. Because he is just not looking the way I want him at all. So I'm gonna put him to the side. Well, let's hard focus. Let's at least get a Chol put together. A Chol. Uh, where is it? Carapace red. Ooh, that is like watery. So halo. Alright, let's see how this goes on. Oh, this is like a contrast paint. That, ooh. Kind of wish they had said that on the bottle. This. Just paint leg. See how I like it. This reminds me of a Citadel contrast paint, honestly. Like I've definitely used this for rats. Oh my god, this is. I don't know. I don't think this is the move here. Like it just. It's very thin. And again, it reminds me of a different contrast paint that I use for my Skaven. But I wasn't really looking for contrast paint. Yeah, this is 100% like a contrast. Oh, wait, wait. Maybe? No. Can't tell. Like now. Now it seems to be performing. Hold on. Was it just not mixed well enough? Now it's acting like normal paint. I'm kinda liking it. A bit better. It's got a more bright red to it. Don't know how well it's gonna show. Oh my god, yeah, you can tell. Like this is the watered down version, and that is when it's shaken up. Like you can tell quite a bit. There's a difference. I do like the shaken up version, that's for sure. I don't mind a contrast paint, but like this wasn't working as a contrast paint. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Oh, I'm also gonna have to do the ground below the shoal. That's a later problem. Right now it's this. God, it reminds me of Hermitor from Monster Hunter. I fucking hated Hermitor. Like the Daimyo and the other, all those, the Shogun. I hated those things so much because I was a great sword user. And, well, great swords and giant shelled beasts do not pair up too well. Oh, it's really encouraging to look up and see I still have 0 views. That's fine. Just means I don't have to do this as stream content again for a while, I guess. Or I stick with it and hope that I eventually like catch some interest. Though I do have other like hand cam stream ideas in mind. Okay. At least we're getting this dude's head painted up pretty well. Ooh, and when it's drying, it's kind of getting an interesting effect. I think after this stream, I'm gonna try to record a deck profile for what I'm playing this weekend when I go to play Vanguard, which is gonna be some new content I'm gonna be trying out. Just deck profiles and like weekly local videos, like of just how I did at my locals, what I was playing, that sort of thing, what I was playing against, stuff like that. It's just, short form content that I can put out. And it's somewhat in my wheelhouse. Okay. Oh, that's really globby. Uh-oh. There we go. Maybe next time I could also just do like Warhammer. That might attract more attention since Warhammer is like something people actually play. Whereas this is more of a personal thing. Okay, this is performing like a contrast paint actually, because when it's drying, it's still revealing what it was underneath, which I think still looks fine because I did the zenithal highlight, but I just wish it was more marketed that way so I knew ahead of time what I was getting myself into with this. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but you can kind of see it's darker on the feet where it's dried. Oh, I've definitely missed some spots. That's fine. I can always go back to them. It's not like I did anything too crazy, you know? Wow, on the camera that is really orange. It is not that orange in person. All right. We're about at an hour. Um, yeah, I don't really know where to take some of this from here on out. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream for the day, actually. Um, so if you're watching the VOD after the fact, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And hopefully see you this weekend when I stream next, and I'll probably play some video games. I'm gonna have to redo Yield here because I am not happy with him at all. I need to figure out how to do his yellow better. This guy just, he's actually pretty much done, in all honesty. I just gotta do touch ups and then his base. There's not much to this. Some edge highlighting, I guess, and cleaning up the shell because I got some paint on it. But yeah, I'll see everyone next time.